In recent weeks, a wave of anti-Trump protests has surged across major cities in the United States, coinciding with increasing concerns about a potential economic recession. Demonstrators, composed of a mix of political activists, working-class citizens, students, and concerned business owners, are voicing their dissatisfaction with former President Donald Trump's economic policies and political rhetoric, which they argue have contributed to financial instability and deepened economic inequality. Economists and financial analysts have issued warnings about signs of a looming recession, slowing job growth, rising inflation, declining consumer confidence, and increasing interest rates. Many believe that the economic foundations, weakened by trade wars and deregulation during Trump's administration, are now showing cracks. While Trump and his allies have blamed the current administration for economic downturns, protesters argue that Trump's legacy, particularly his tax cuts for the wealthy, withdrawal from global trade agreements, and inconsistent policy decisions, have left the economy vulnerable. What the protests are. About protesters have cited a range of grievances, including income inequality, accusing Trump of enacting policies that disproportionately favored corporations and the wealthy. Job insecurity, highlighting the impact of automation, outsourcing, and weakened labor protections. Healthcare and social services, expressing concern over Trump-era attempts to repeal the Affordable Care Act and cut funding to social programs. Climate and environmental deregulation, linking long-term economic risks to Trump's rollback of environmental protections. In cities like New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Washington, D.C., thousands have marched holding signs like "Trump lied, we paid," and "No jobs on a dead planet," demanding economic reform and accountability. Political implications. The timing of the protests is crucial, especially with Trump once again running for president. His critics fear that a second term would only exacerbate economic issues. Protest organizers are calling for broader civic engagement, urging people to vote and participate in grassroots economic justice movements. Government and public response. While Trump and his supporters have dismissed the protests as media-fueled hysteria, others, including some moderate Republicans, have acknowledged the public's economic anxiety. Analysts suggest that the protests, coupled with worsening economic indicators, could significantly impact voter sentiment in upcoming elections.